Hello, it's Henry here and I'm with Tom and it's YovelAirsoft.info. We're also doing this for our YouTube channel, Top Hat Airsoft. Today we have a review of the Double Eagle M83 G36 thingy-mabobba-da-doo-dah.
G36c.
Yes, it is a G36c. Now, we're going to start off with some basic statistics on this weapon. This will actually shoot 265 FPS when you buy it, and it has a fire rate of 350. It's pretty much exactly the same as the M4, but it's a G36, it's shooting a little bit more powerfully as well, which is pretty helpful. That's because of the short type motor that they have installed in here, and the barrel starting here rather than
Is it more or less reliable than the M4
so
far?
This
both
weapon
proved to be very troublesome.
They've both been a bit troublesome. Obviously, this is a Double Eagle, like £40 AEG, so they're obviously not recommended. But we can say that it's not too bad. It will cost you £40, like I say.
Yeah. This one's slightly other than the obviously the other M4. This one's a lot easier to build up yourself if you think I'll meddle with it.
Yeah,
you can.
It is a lot easier. Obviously, it suffers the same problem as all of the Double Eagle £40 AEGs, which is this and the M4 types, which is that they bogged up the magazine. Now, Double Eagle being Double Eagle, I'm not sure if Shell's going to object. No, they're not. They've made this magazine the wrong way, with the magazine catch being at the back, not at the front. Technically speaking, this would improve your length of your barrel. Oh, Tom's going to show you with the M4.
M4 exactly the same. It's annoying because everything else is always there, and they have to go and put that there and meddle around with it. It makes it annoying, but
it's very difficult. Also, that affects the hop and cycling unit. So mostly, this gun isn't really one that you're going to customize. If you want to go with customization, you need to start going up to the £100 guns. We'd recommend the combat machines or the SRC G36s if that's what you're after. Then you can start meddling with it. Anyway, on to some physical features. Tom, point stuff out.
Right, okay, so obviously you got the hop there.
Yes, this is your hop.
If you want to change it up and down, obviously you got a nice long rail. You can put whatever you want on it. Scopes, you can, I don't know, what else you gotta do with it?
I don't think you would do anything else.
That's the thing, I mean, you've got that, so all you can really do is put a scope on there.
Windage adjustment here. Actually, there's a screw here. You can change this, and it will move this thing on
back
top.
and forth.
You'll move your rear iron, which is quite important because those of you may see
quite helpful. You've got a bottom rail and two side rails. Nice and helpful if you want to put or your flashlight, something like that.
Torches. It does come with a box for the torch.
Yeah, foregrip on the bottom as well. That's nice and helpful.
Yeah, foregrip can go on here. That also comes with the gun. These are basically just box for the attachments. The only attachments we really recommend keeping. I don't know if this one comes with a sling, but if a gun ever comes with a sling, I recommend keeping it, except if it's like heavy, in case you might not want it. And the foregrips on Double Eagles are actually not too shabby at all.
What about the flash suppressor? Can you change
the flash suppressor can be removed, and I think you can actually get a suppressor that comes with this gun.
Yeah.
The problem is this weapon is threaded externally, not internally. As such, you will not be able to take other attachments. And we reckon you will actually, if you've got a Double Eagle M4, you could thread the two barrels into each other and have two guns facing each other and make like a Airsoft Hadron Collider thing, which would actually be brilliant. The particle physics behind Airsoft. And now I can't get this back on. Oh yes I can. Other stuff, important stuff to note. Obviously, again, right-handed based weapon. The selector, which whilst included as a solid plastic unit on here, is just part of the injection mould. They haven't even injection molded it separately, the bastards. They could have at least put it on a hinge. The actual thing is here. It has safe, semi-automatic. It's a bit loose, this one. This is George's weapon, so we're just reviewing it from what we know since it's not ours. And fully automatic. This one is pretty loose, and it can sometimes, you know, be a bit of a bum. It sometimes gets caught in some of the places as well.
Like quite annoying.
Fully automatic, it gets stuck in fully automatic, so you need to put quite a bit of pressure in.
Other thing to mention would be the stock. Obviously you can have normal standard stock or
fold in.
CQB, fold in, spray around the corner, do whatever you do.
Yeah. This is obviously a skeleton stock. You don't need to press that button, Tom, you can just pull it. Which is pretty cool. So, you know, the skeleton stock, saving a bit of weight. This is actually very light.
Yeah,
as you can see,
unlike
much lighter than the M4.
The M4 is actually quite heavy.
I don't actually know what this weighs in at, but I might put some stats in the description. Obviously, batteries very important for G36 users. They're pretty difficult to fit into the G36 design.
You've got to put
But
them
here,
into the side. This is kind
you
of
can do it in this way. Thank you, Tom. Battery is here. It's very difficult to fit most batteries. You do get these basic kind of, I'm not even sure if these are proper stick batteries, but you get these types of batteries that you get. I believe they actually, you know, this gun isn't LiPo ready, they never are, only KWA are, as I've said previously. It uses a large titanium connector, but it would not be recommended to buy more batteries for this gun unless you're buying base models. Because the batteries last a very, very long time. They could last you an entire day no problem because it's not firing very fast or very solidly.
Also,
and
you put
also
it on
it's quite
semi-heavy fire a
cheap.
little bit.
Yeah, that's actually another thing to mention, is that semi-automatic sometimes decides it's not going to respond anymore
And you've got to
in the middle of firing.
Whack it on
And
full
actually
auto.
getting the foregrip back on is quite annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, iron sight's not bad. You get your CQB sight and then you get your retarded long range sight, which is actually horrible and I would not recommend using it. I just recommend using the classic wide circular CQB sight.
Did we put wheel scope on it in? I think.
No, you might have done.
I think we put the scope on it and decent. It was pretty decent as long as you adjusted it.
Obviously all the rails will fit everything. It's not like the pistol rails that will only fit certain things.
Yeah.
But I think that pretty much concludes this weapon. Just to say, it does come with 3 or 4 box fillers. It comes with a red dot sight, the classic double eagle cross adaptable sight, which is pretty good. It's got no zoom and it breaks hell of an easy.
Yeah,
but yeah, and it actually works in a day, unlike the well sights.
Yeah.
Comes with a nice solid foregrip. I would recommend keeping those because those work on even better guns.
Yeah.
I mean, Edward actually uses one on his combat machine.
Yeah, we've lent out so many.
Yeah,
got loads
and we've also, it comes with a torch, which is powerful, unlike the well one again, but it will break, whereas the well ones don't.
I've had 2 torches and so far both of them have broken.
Exactly.
Very annoying.
So I think that winds up our review, does it not?
I think it does.
Okay. Obviously this has been a review for YovalAirsoft.info. Please check out our website, but don't do it on a phone or mobile device because the mobile side of our website is god awful because I can't be bothered to work on it because the format Wix gives us is abysmal. We will actually be upgrading to a hosted site, so we won't be getting any adverts on there very shortly, but we can't quite do that yet. Obviously there will be a firing review somewhere. There may be a pop-up annotation box on the screen somewhere. It's probably filling up the screen. I'm going to put it on your face actually if I do that. Alternatively, there will be a link in the description, or if you're on our website there will be a link there, or it will actually be in our videos page and our firing test pages. So thank you for watching and goodbye.
I think we rambled on quite a lot in that one.
Yes, we did.
Right,
well done.
on to the next one.
Yeah, what are we doing next?